Hello everybody, I've just received my latest two Skelton saws, boxwood handles, bronze, one-offs, and I asked him if he could do a bit of feathering, making the whole top look like an arrow. What's it called? Fletching.
Fletching.
I asked him just to put a few lines on, just to make it look like an arrow, because Shane had already suggested the front looked like the point of an arrow, especially on the Archer. This one is the Archer, isn't it? Yes. But he's gone over the top and done these beautiful feathering, fletching. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And he tells me they are one-offs because it's so difficult to cut the thin blades into the bronze. It's easier on the brass ones. And I wanted boxwood, and he's picked me two of the most beautiful yellow coloured boxwood to match one or two of my other saws I've had off of him. And I love the chipping down mark stamp he puts on them. They're just fantastic. Oh, and he's actually numbered them. Can't read exactly what numbers they are, they're so small. I think it's 8 and 9, but I've only had one saw off of him in the past that had a number on it. It was a prototype that had number 1. But yeah, gorgeous. And I want this saw to do the little rebates on the front infills of the planes I make. The depth of the little tiny rebate on the front infill of the mitre plane, that I make anyway, is 1/32 of an inch up to 1/8 of an inch deep. And whenever I use a conventional saw and I'm sawing across the front infill, I always go too deep one end or too deep the other end. So this should virtually eliminate that. Well, it will eliminate it if I do it right. And he's put, it's such a thin blade, and he's put the finest of sets on it. Hardly any set whatsoever, because that's the sole purpose I want, is to do this little cut across the width of the front infill of the mitre plane. Wonderful.